Well, one thing we do know about Brian Gluckstein is he knows his decor, and today he's bringing us a fall trend report. First up, Brian, you say we're going to be seeing a lot of bold black and white.
Yes, and I cannot believe we're already talking about fall. I'm just getting into summer. But yes, for fall, we're seeing a lot of black and white. So we're seeing a lot of black and white as photography. We've seen a lot of that, gallery walls, black frames, black and white photography. But we're also seeing a lot of furniture that are accent pieces in black. So end tables, coffee tables, like cubes that are done stained black, black metal. It's really nice to have the contrast, especially when you create a monochromatic space. So if you have a space that's sort of one color or variations of one color, you need that contrast, and black is it for fall.
Now, deep saturated colors, I'm hearing, are also going to be big for fall. That makes me so happy. The richness of a deep saturated jewel tone sounds beautiful.
Yeah, in this room, we did the walls in a deep, deep green wallpaper and then matched a velvet for the drapes. And it's such an incredible space to be in. It's such a cozy space. I love this in libraries or dens. Bedrooms can be really cozy like that, powder rooms, but I really like when you envelop the space in it. So when you're doing a deep saturated wall, I really like when the drapery is the same color, so it really envelops the space. And then you can put the pop of different colors in the center.
Now, we know the bedroom will continue to be sort of a focal point during these COVID times, and what we hear for fall is oversized headboards will be a thing.
Yeah, you know, we've seen this for a while, the headboards becoming bigger and bigger, but what I really love seeing is the headboards that go wider. It's not so much that they're necessarily tall all the time, but you can get a headboard, and in this picture, you've got a headboard, and then you have these side panels that go beside the headboard and behind the end tables. So they give you this sort of soft feeling in the space. They're great when your bedroom is adjoining another bedroom or another apartment even, or if you're in a townhouse, because it insulates the space. I love the coziness of it. Or you could do what we did in this bed, is a giant frame. It's just moldings that we created, this big sort of picture frame, and then upholstered panels. It's very simple. It's just plywood with foam on it and wrapping the fabric, and they're Velcroed on the wall. So it gives you the feeling of an upholstered wall, a lot easier to do. Again, it insulates the space. Not only does it feel cozy, but it's great for sound.
It's incredibly luxe looking, and that's what I love about it. Now, the next thing we hear is about the kitchen, and the kitchen is always the heart of the home. I know in your home, Gary's doing the cooking. In my home, Leo's doing the cooking, and there we are perched on the island watching all of the action. So what's cool about this trend is it's integrating a table into the island. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I love designing kitchens. I don't like working in them, but I love designing them. And I think I'm good at designing them because I watch Gary how he uses it. But yeah, don't get me cooking. But we've seen a lot of counters where we have counter stools, which is great because you get this big surface all at the same height. But sometimes when you don't have room for a breakfast table, or you want to do an oversized island like we did here. So in this one, we took out the breakfast room, we did an oversized island, and then we dropped to table height this extension where the chairs are. So it's really comfortable to sit at a table, and if you don't have a lot of space, this gives you that feeling of having a table. But I love the two heights when we can do it.
Now, black dinnerware, oh, the drama, also a big trend for fall.
Yes, black dinnerware, especially stoneware like this, the food looks great. Just imagine a salad in a plate like that, how it pops. So food looks great in it, it's very dramatic, and you can mix it with your white dinnerware, so you don't have to do full black dinnerware, you can mix it up, but I love the drama of black dinnerware.
Very nice, and if you mix up the black and the white dinnerware, you're back to the black and white trend, which is also hot for fall. Now, caning and wicker, and we've been seeing a lot more of this happening in decor.
Yeah, it's really popular. Like wicker furniture, caning furniture is so popular. It's great to mix, and it has this chic, relaxed feel. We've been using sisal area rugs for a long time, and that could take a formal space and make it a little more relaxed, a little more interesting. So now we're seeing it with the furniture. Here you see, again, our black trend of the black stained oak with the cane back. I love the natural cane, and you can have cane in different colors. It can be painted also, but I like the natural. And then these great baskets. These are great for plants, they're great for magazines, they're great for throws, and they just add a nice natural feel to the space, especially if you have a lot of hard surfaces or maybe a lot of metals like chrome or brass, things like that. This really softens the space.
Finally, blanket towels, which is a trend I can definitely get behind.
Yes, these are from Hudson's Bay. Actually, everything's from Hudson's Bay. But a blanket towel is an oversized towel. We know the bath sheet. This is a blanket towel. Look at the size of that. So this is great to wrap yourself in. You want to take a bath and you want to wrap yourself in this. I love this for all seasons, but this is great on those cool winter nights. You have a shower, you have a bath, and wrap yourself in a blanket towel. I just love the scale of them, and they come in great patterns and great colors, but really cozy. You can really use them as a throw also.
Brian, thank you so much. I can't believe we're talking about fall either, but there we go. You got to go early to get the good stuff. Thank you so much for that fall trends wrap up.